So you have left the north gate of the Brotherhood of the Corpse Tree, and you are all within the bubble that is being projected, the anti-magic bubble on the cart that's being pulled by Heliexastor's mechanical armadillos. Duke is asleep in the cart, and everybody is keeping a pace with Heliexastor, just because the cart only moves when he moves, so as not to like if you notice he stops, you stop, so you don't
go outside the circle.
Go outside. Yeah, it's a relatively large circle though. Like it's enough if you want to like walk around, you can, but it's not. It's just to be safe.
Didn't we plan on having some of us like rest, like in like
yes.
In like
you are taking turns
stages?
resting.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I just need a short rest. I don't need a long rest.
I would enjoy a long rest for reasons of spells.
Right, but
possible?
I get my stuff back on a short rest.
Yeah.
So
Is it possible to get a long rest?
Yes. You definitely will be traveling long enough for that as an actual possibility.
At this point right now, I will say Malcolm is snuggling with Duke.
Fair enough. I need at least one person to stay awake with the group for the first 2 hours of the journey. And then the rest can be sleeping. It'll be like just doing a normal watch, but there are other people around, and I'm just not making it the other people's duty alone.
Right. I'm just taking a short rest, and if you let me like if I can watch during a short rest, then yeah.
You're like meditating, right? For a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as you're done meditating, that way you can like go hit the hay.
Okay.
I'll watch for a little bit. Let me know when you're good.
Okay. So whoever is taking first watch, which I believe is Ironhide.
Ironhide,
yeah. Can you roll me I need 2 checks from you, a nature check and a perception check.
I wouldn't roll that there.
I'm not gonna.
Oh, I thought that's like that's bad.
Yeah, no, I was just looking at nature is intelligence, so that one's not gonna be good. I'm gonna go ahead and get that one out of the way. That nature check is a 12.
Okay.
And then the perception check, this one's gonna be good. So, all right. And that one would be nope. So that would be a 13.
You are noticing as like you guys haven't hit the actual like start of the rough part. You have like think of it as like a small snowstorm. Like you're heading into it. You're just on the outer edge, and it's not battering the shield yet. You see like nothing is passing through the barrier that's not like there are parts that aren't magical, like there are some snowflakes coming in, they aren't bad. But you see a lot of some of the other snowflakes hit and like redirect immediately to different directions.
How does the snow taste?
It's not coming in, you don't know.
Some of it is
because some of it is natural.
Hear that?
So it's like it's pulling it up from the ground.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
It tastes like normal snow. It doesn't taste different. Okay. It doesn't taste like anything poisonous or anything.
Mushroom snow.
Yeah,
With your perception check and your nature check, you do notice that there are animals in this area. Like there's snow foxes, there's snow bunnies, like there is life. You notice they're not heading into the storm. They seem to be hanging on the outer fringe, and like nothing seems to alert them so much. Like they don't seem panicked at all. They just seem like they're like, oh, it's a storm in there, I'm not going in
there. They don't seem like displaced.
Correct.
Okay. All right.
The foxes don't seem like they should be out this far because there's not a lot of like
cover,
thickets and bushes and stuff. It's more like barren, but they don't seem to mind it. And that's about all you'll gather from your rolls on that.
All right.
After, I would say about halfway through your watch, Heliexastor stops for a second, and he makes a small adjustment to the machine, and you see that the barrier, like when some of the snow that was magical was hitting, the barrier was like fritzing a little, and he just makes a small adjustment and it stops fritzing.
What'd you do?
I recalibrated it just a little because I've never actually used this before, so
Okay. So
now it
good?
should work better. Yes.
Okay.
I don't want
look
to die,
around-
so I'm making sure that it works.
I look around. The smart people, aka Malcolm, is curled up next to Duke.
He's the only one that's smart.
Yep.
Pretty smart, I think. I don't actually know.
I've got a +2.
Yeah, I got nothing, so that's
Is he
smart to me.
like mechanically smart, like engineering smart, or book
Well,
smart?
see, here's the thing. I'm
Or just
not
smart,
smart.
smart.
Yeah. So I'm not smart, and Malcolm has a book that floats around, and he has a magic quill. So he's designated smart people.
Book smart.
Yeah.
Because he's got a book.
Floating book. You see him pull out a piece of paper, and he writes "floating book" down. That's an idea for later.
Ooh, I'm chock full of ideas. You should get a never-ending tea set. That'd be pretty lovely. A cup
He
of
pulls the paper
thaumaturgy.
out. He starts walking
Cup
so
of
that we're not just sitting
Yeah,
in
you
one
can hold
spot.
it to your mouth and then talk louder into it.
He's like, "Tell me more of these ideas as we walk."
no.
A spoon that just it makes soup. You don't even have to have the bowl. You just put it to your mouth and there's soup there. That sounds amazing.
That's pretty awesome. If you could do cereal, I'm in.
Wait a minute, I got another one. A knife that toasts the bread as you put it.
That's good.
Yeah.
You slice the bread and it like toasts it as you slice it. It's like cauterizing.
I got another one.
You see his eyes when you mention some of these things, and he just like, he feels like you're the smartest person he's ever talked to.
You're just the idea man. You're just the idea man.
He's like,
Make you smart.
he's writing these things down with like, and he's like idea jam sessioning with you.
Creativity and intelligence are not the same thing.
I don't know. I just get hungry a lot, and I think that would solve a lot of problems.
Oh my God.
I always thought that you should have like a pill that would just you're full. I know there's like druids can make berries, but I think
Mm.
Yeah, there's a spell that's already covered.
I know. Yeah.
But
here's the thing.
I try not to step on other people's zones, because like if I do that, then they're like,
Here's my conundrum there, Sprocket. Right now, you could have had a druid control this whole weather, and we wouldn't have been in this scenario. So we could potentially have a pill that makes us
maybe
not
not.
hungry.
It depends. This is out here is not so bad. When we get in further, it could be worse than something where somebody could possibly like control themselves.
Oh,
I don't know what's causing this.
I'm pretty sure I have a hunch that it's got something to do with Margaret and Thatcher, those couple of tieflings that we had bumped into earlier.
I don't think that was their names, but I also don't remember them, so we'll go with that.
No, one of them is certainly Margaret, and the other one is now Thatcher, because I have the feeling that, with a very alliterative, Clem, is that the word? Alliterative? When you got like...
She's like meditating. She's like, shut the fuck up.
Like when you use the same letter, a whole
alliteration.
That's the one. The terrifying tiefling twins. I kind of figured that if I mispronounced their names, they'd probably get real mad.
Sal's half asleep. He's like, that's problematic.
Yes. I take out the pair of earmuffs that I have in my bag and I put it over him. You're muted.
Malcolm slightly Malcolm slightly kicks you.
He doesn't know why, but he does it.
It's like a child like in bed who just kind of like throws a kick, like, and it's at Saal after he says that.
I gotta talk to that tree when we get back.
So the end of your shift has come.
Oh, neat. So it's my turn to nap.
Okay.
All right. And then I cuddle up and I hug, like it's now a Malcolm sandwich with me and
It's like a
Dook.
big pile.
Yep.
Person pile.
Yeah.
So you are walking, and Heliexastor has his notepad out and his pen. He's looking at you. He's like, do you have ideas like he does, or is he the brightest one of the group?
What are you talking about? Ideas about what?
Well, there was like, so we have the ever-flowing soup spoon, the toast cauterizer. Oh, sorry, bread cauterizer, because it makes toast.
Because it makes toast. Yeah, it's bread before it's toast. That's fair. All right.
I'm also thinking of making it so that it puts the butter on as you slice it too.
Gosh.
Yeah.
How would that work though? Because it's like, you know what?
That's a
It's fine.
hazard.
I'm not worried
It's
about
fine.
it. Right. I was gonna
Well,
say it's
I'll
very.
figure it out. I will take all the liability
It's
in
magic.
problematic areas.
Okay.
You just use cheese.
Shut up. Go to sleep, stupid. Sorry. What about? None of that interests me. I don't really care about food.
Okay.
What about like a self-turning book? You know, you don't have to turn the page.
Like
it
a
turns
page
itself.
flipper?
Like somebody else turns it for you. I guess that would be a person. So hang on.
He writes it down. He's like, no, I think we can work with that. That's something.
All right.
While you're talking with him, please make a nature and perception check as well.
Gonna use this one. Nature was I rolled a crit. I critted on nature.
Hey.
Yeah,
Intelligence.
but I might have a bonus. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't even know. No, I have a +0, so 20.
Okay.
And then the other one's perception. You said.
Yep.
Oh, that's good too. My perception was a 23. No,
All right.
it's not. No, it's not. It's not a 23. It's a 21.
Okay.
Math.
You are noticing the wildlife out there, that there's still wildlife. You're starting to notice more like lizard-like creatures, like maybe they're drakes, like ice drakes.
Oh, okay.
They
I was
are
like, wait,
staying
what?
away. They are aware that you're there, but they show no care that you're there. The wind is still kind of slow. Like you feel like you're in the eye of the storm almost, on the outside, like the outer edge. You haven't quite hit that part where it's gonna start like worrying you. You also start to notice footprints in the ground, in the snow, that are not yours or your group's. Like maybe you've caught up to the tail end of the people you're chasing.
Mm.
Because if you remember, you only left like maybe 10-15 minutes after, like in total, like
Okay.
just to group everybody up and get going. So you're not far behind them.
Can I tell? I mean, is it even possible to tell like the pace that they're taking by looking at the footprints? I don't know if that's a thing.
There are quite a bit. Like you're just the ground is very compacted, so it's hard to tell like what kind of a pace they're going.
Okay.
But it is also at the same time like starting to pile up on top of it. So like you're close, but you're not like right on them.
Okay. I will point that out. Hey, look at those footprints. You're all asleep, but I'm talking to Rocket Man, whatever the hell his name is.
Rocket.
Heliexastor, or you can call him Helix.
Helix. Check out those footprints. I guess we should be ready. Take out a dart,
Okay.
put it behind my ear. Let's go.
All right. I probably won't fight if anything happens.
Right,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
I
protect the
suggest that you
machine
don't.
because it probably
Yep.
bad things happen.
Hey, I have a question.
Yeah.
Your mechanical armadillo thingies, are they just for travel, or can they like?
Those
Protect-
ones, yes. Those are just they go.
Okay. Do
I
you
left
have
the
you
other
have other
ones at home.
armadillos that fight things? That's
No,
cool.
I have like a panther.
Oh, okay.
I have
So
other
like an
things.
apex predator versus like a small rotund shell creature.
Those can go fast. Like
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah. So wait, how fast do these guys go? What do these guys top out at?
I'd say they could probably keep up with a dire wolf, no problem.
Hey, I know all about dire wolves recently because Sal got one. It's pretty fast.
Yeah, it's. I don't want to be riding one of those if they're catching up though. It's key points because they're around a bar. It's like you gotta ride in it.
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
that sounds fun.
That's just a slow one. I only take those if I need to, or if like I gotta get out of there.
Cool. I don't have any more ideas. I'm
yeah.
sorry.
That's
just like reading.
fine.
Can I take a
fine.
shift? If you're done.
You want to do a shift?
Yep.
Yeah.
You're not taking a long rest? Or I guess you could still take a long rest.
If I could still get my long rest and just take a watch shift.
You'll still get your long rest. Yeah.
Okay.
So your 2 hours have finished, and we move
Okay.
on. So you can wake.
I'll wake him up. I'll wake him up. Sal, wake up.
The pickle beer.
I love it. Let's do it. Sounds great.
Let's
I would
do
drink
it,
that.
right?
I would,
That
both in
sounds-
real life and Dungeons and Dragons.
Delicious.
How's your
what's
brew?
what's
How's your
pickles?
brewing? Oh, my friend. How would you like to invest? I had a turn, but let's just cut there. We fade off there.
Roll me a perception check and a
Okay.
nature check if you want.
Yeah,
Wow.
so perception is a 12, nature it's 5.
Okay. You don't notice any animals. Everybody else does.
Do I
You're-
notice the footprints?
Yeah, the footprints have been pointed out to you. You
Yeah,
don't notice anything new about them.
Okay. Yeah. So
Okay, so you're telling me a pickle is a cucumber that's either sour or sweet or whatever flavor you make it, and it's a crunchy and juice. And this
well, it
sounds
really depends. You can pickle anything, friend.
even carrots. I like carrots.
Even carrots.
Holy shit, this is revolutionary.
All right. Anyway, these tracks.
Yes.
How
Yeah.
long have we been following this?
About 2 hours now.
About 2 hours.
Yeah.
Can I try to see if there are any tiefling hoof marks amongst those tracks?
You may make an investigation check.
That's a nat 1, dog.
I have a question first. I just have a question, like for like D&D anatomy. Not all tieflings have hooves, right?
Correct.
Okay,
No.
I was just in my head. I just wanted to make sure
It's
that
the-
I was like,
Did
wait,
you not
do they
see my
not? It's
eyebrow
not
go,
like,
"What?"
yeah. I was like, is that not? That's like in my head. I was like, is that a natural thing? I don't know if that's
I
true. Or
figured
not.
there's like a 50-50 chance, and this is the best shot I got to confirming that it is in fact her party.
However, what's your total perception, even though you rolled a 1?
No, so investigation
Oh, investigation.
is a 3.
Okay. So you're dead set. You're like, this is a fucking hoof print right here. You're pointing it out, and some dude's like, that's a shoe, man.
I don't know. Do you see the? Yeah, it's a horseshoe,
Yeah.
and then
he,
another
like,
one smaller behind it.
and he like points out that like you're actually what you think are the two like sides of the horseshoe are actually like the two heels of two different shoes in just the right angle.
Oh, yeah. That's that's
It's
a weird looking horse, man. I don't know what to tell you.
The
Okay,
snow
yeah.
is starting to pick up. Like you're seeing the snow hit, and like you're seeing not necessarily a flicker of like the shield struggling to keep up, but like stuff's hitting and there's like a small flash, like it's protecting you.
Okay. Yeah. So what is there any way of telling how far behind him we might be? I guess not with my investigation check, but would Sprocket, would Helio be able to tell me? Helix.
No, he would not be able to. He
Okay,
could tell
all right.
you if there was a machine in amongst them, but that's about it. He's not very versed in knowing like people anatomy.
Yeah. Are there any machines amongst them?
No, not from what I can see. Looks like
Okay.
feet
All right.
and horses.
I figured it was a long shot, but yeah.
Sometimes long shots are the best shots. Sometimes they pay off.
That's how I gamble.
A gambling man, I see.
Well, I mean, only when I need to.
Jesus.
And only when you know you're sure you win, he gives you like a little nudge.
Oh,
Or you just
I
gamble.
I know when I'm gonna win.
See, I do the same thing. I also have a problem.
You cheat?
Oh. Whoa. I wouldn't say that. I would just say I'm more sure of the outcome than the other person.
Oh, okay. All right.
I would probably say that instead of what you did, my friend.
I don't know what you're talking about. Gift of gab.
The fuck were we talking about?
You were telling me about your gambling problem, man, and I feel like you really needed to talk about that.
When we're done with this, do you want to go to the place and gamble and drink?
Oh, absolutely. And I spend the next
Hell yeah.
2 hours learning his tells.
Okay. That's a thing. So after 2 hours is up, you notice that. So I'll tell you 2 of his tells. Like you guys like play a couple rounds. When he gets a real good hand, he does like he makes it look like he's unsure of what he's got. Like he raises one eyebrow. And then when he has absolute dog shit, he goes. He's very bad at gambling.
Gosh.
Okay. All right. This is the most comprehensive set of notes I have in this book. But
So important. Integral to the story, some would say.
right.
You have made 8 gold off of him in the time because you guys have done light betting.
Nice.
Light petting, nice.
Betting.
No.
Betting.
Betting.
I heard petting too.
We are
You guys
18 plus.
You guys are so cute.
Wow.
The end of your 2 hours.
Oh, your
Makes its way.
machine is so cold.
This is where I wake. This is where I wake up and I go, "Wow, you guys are awfully close.
Good.
Why are you guys sitting so close together?"
Sal turns red and then goes back to bed.
Wait.
You were a
You're
weird
purple.
shade of purple for a second. Aren't you blue?
I say
I'm purple.
You're just like
You're
I'm purple.
okay.
Oh, so now he's like burgundy.
Yeah.
that's too good.
So
Well,
what they tell me that you're the smartest of the group.
I mean, because I read books and stuff, or
Yeah. I mean, that Ironhide guy was pretty. I got a lot of good ideas from him.
Well, I mean, Clem reads books too, but they're not the same kind of books as me.
No. She didn't tell me what kind of books she reads.
Oh, she reads very smart books.
Then why didn't she talk to me about these? I'll have to ask her about it another
Did she
time.
talk about punching things?
Nope.
What did she talk about?
You know, it's been a very, like, the last 2 hours that I spent with your friend Saal over there was more invigorating to, like, my personality than the other 4 hours I spent with them. But Ironhide is a fucking genius.
Wait, so hold on. So, like, you think you had a great conversation with Sal, and then you had a great conversation with Ironhide, and you completely forgot everything that you and Clem talked about.
Well, he like looks back and he's got like a page and a half of like notes and stuff about Sal when they were playing. He's like, I know a lot about him and how to lose money to him, but now that I've lost money, I will no longer lose money to him. And he flips it back. And then I just have my inventions that I remember from Ironhide. So
I can give you one thing to help you maybe win money from Sal.
Is that to not lose to him?
No, well, that would be number one. Don't lose to him if you want to win money. Obviously,
I
don't
won't
lose
anymore.
But number two would be pretend to drink the drinks that he's buying you, and he'll continue to actually drink the drinks he's buying. So by the end of the evening, you'll probably start winning his money.
Oh yeah, Sal's been duped by that several times in his life.
We'll see. He looks over. Are you actually sleeping, or are you pretending?
Yeah,
to sleep?
I'm sleeping.
Okay.
Yeah.
He looks over his shoulder. So I basically just lost to him for 2 hours in a row and gave him really bad information. I'm actually pretty fucking good at gambling, but I gave him that information so that I can steal his money later on, or help him steal money by me being bad. It's a whole caper thing we're gonna do later when we go on our vacation. Don't worry about it.
Planning vacations already? Hold on.
All right, I'm not gonna say anything about it.
I just wrote awkward sexual tension on my character sheet. I didn't.
Wow.
It must have been that light petting I saw you guys doing earlier.
Wait, what light petting? We did light betting.
Yeah, bedding. Yeah.
So wait. I don't know. I guess I don't think I'm the smartest person anymore.
Make your perception checks and make an Arcana check.
All right.
Ooh.
Green one's Arcana. Hey, those are both pretty good. Perception is a 22.
Voice.
Arcana is a 23.
You need to look up the Schools of Magic again, which if you want, you can go check out Dysfunctional RPG's YouTube, where they have the description of the Schools of Magic. But I forgot them.
Yeah.
There's abjuration, illusion, enchantment, evocation.
Right. Just naming them doesn't. I don't think that's helpful. I think he's talking about like when what
Abjuration.
is what.
What's it
like,
do?
What?
What's it do?
Evocation blows shit up. Abjuration.
What's he trying to look forward to?
You have a sense of enchantment, conjuration,
Oh,
and necromancy
I don't know what that means. Whatever. That could be like healing magic, though. Who the hell knows?
coming from
True.
the storm. You
That's
have actually
evocation.
gotten into
What's necromancy?
like
Re-
the
Bringing people
start
back
of
to
the
life is
thick of the
necromancy.
storm.
Healing. Some forms of healing that bringing people back to life
Don't
is
fight with me right
necromancy,
now.
but like cure
is correct.
wounds is evocation.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is. Yeah.
So you're gonna tell me bringing somebody back to life is not healing them? Okay.
That's
No, it's fine.
you can
And
also
with
keep
your
him a corpse and then hand it
perception,
to him.
That's a whole philosophy question.
Yep.
I
you're
know,
starting
that's
to
why I'm like,
see
that's what I believe.
less compacted tracks and thicker tracks, as if you're catching up on this group of people.
How close are we?
You would say that if you kept at a steady pace and if they had falters, you would probably catch up with them within the next hour.
At the end of our
end of your watch, yes.
Okay. I will. Hey, there, Helix.
Yes.
I think in like an hour, we're gonna catch up to them.
Okay. We've made good time. That seems.
Well, it's probably because they've been packing the snow down for us this whole time, and we've just been rolling on their tracks. So that's the advantage.
They're making it less tough to go through.
Well, plus these machines are much more efficient than like livestock, and
that's why I use them for the most part instead of livestock, because they don't. They may break down every once in a while. Did you name them? No.
Good. You're so smart.
Why would I name a machine unless it needs a name?
Well, because like my friends always name their like horses and their mounts, and then they all die, and then they like get sad about it, and I'm like, well, it's because you named them.
Well,
if you didn't name them, it's still just the horse at that point.
I can see naming something if I develop an attachment to it over a period of time. If I just bought it, I'm not naming it.
It's not a pet, though. That's what I'm saying.
It could be to them. You don't know.
I was clearly dreaming about playing with a direwolf.
Not in this line of work. It's not the smart. It's not the smartest thing. It's not smart to bring your pet with you. You should talk when Saal wakes up. Ask him about his rat.
He's got a rat.
Well, I think it's a mouse, actually.
Oh, didn't he get brought back to life?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
he still has it.
Different rat.
No, it's the same rat. Right? Yeah, they just replaced
it. Now we're a different philosophy.
Now a different philosophy. Yeah. Did he come back from the dead, or is it just a different rat?
It's like you went to summer camp and your pet rat died, and your parents just replaced it.
Mm-hmm.
No, he hasn't been quite right since he came back.
Oh no! Is it like Pet Cemetery?
He's leaving bones in his dish bowl for you, like you're like a.
You're like, he's only like 2 inches long. How is this entire cow femur getting in there?
Yeah, I never would have bought another direwolf or another pet if
Buy a second direwolf. Now they can pull a sleigh.
Yeah.
There you go.
So yeah, just I'm gonna go warn all the rest of the group, and I walk over to the other tree worshippers.
You see a bunch of them take out bows. You see a bunch of them take out swords and stuff. They just get prepared so that they're not caught off guard.
Yeah, I just kind of give them the heads up. We're going to be close in the next hour.
After about 45 minutes goes by, you come to a Y in the road. There's a left and a right. You see footprints go both ways.
Oh, they're trying to trick us. I bet you they went one way and one's decoy.
So are there rocks in front of us? So we have to go right or left? Yeah. Okay, we're in a valley, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Am I awake?
Wait, you think those rocks are really an illusion and we go straight?
Wait. Oh yeah, has everyone woken up now, or is it just me and still
everyone is awake now.
Okay.
Oh hey. I was having a lovely dream. I had a nice cream of mushroom soup.
Gross. Sounds so gross.
I will cast mage armor.
Baked potato with it too.
Yeah.
I tried throw a rock.
It wasn't that bad.
Stop it.
Clack, clack, clack.
Okay.
What you guys doing?
It
I'm at the point where I don't trust rocks. All right.
What you guys doing?
We gotta figure out which way we're going.
Thought it might be an illusion.
I cast locate object on the seed.
Oh shit! Well, there you go.
That'll do it. Yeah.
I'm gonna go sit down on the cart while you do this and prepare spells.
Let me go ahead and double check and see how long that takes. Because I know I have it prepared. I've had it prepared.
I think it's either a minute or 2. I don't remember.
That's the question.
I'm gonna use my long rest scroll book, my book of scrolls, to do a charm person scroll at level 2.
It's a good move.
But it lasts.
It's an action. Okay.
Yeah, it's an action and it lasts 10 minutes.
Well, if we can just figure out which direction the twins went, and then I think we can set a trap for them. Instead of coming up behind them, we may be able to catch him on an ambush. If we caught up to him this fast, maybe we can try to get around him a little wider, and we should still have plenty of time.
Is this table talk, or is this... Because we got 10 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
You got 10 minutes. It's... I described the seed that I've seen up close and in person that within 30 feet of.
So you describe a name or an object that is familiar to you, the seed. You sense the direction of the object's location as long as that object is within 1,000 feet of you.
Is it?
It is not.
Okay. I don't sense it, but if we're close, I mean, it can tell us if we're going the wrong way.
If the object is in motion, you know the direction of its movement.
Which way is it going?
But I think it still has to be within 1,000 feet.
The spell can locate it as long as you have seen it up close within 30 feet at least once. The spell can locate the nearest object of a particular kind. Spell can't locate an object of any thickness.
If it's in a lead box, you're
you
SOL.
can sense the direction is straight ahead of you.
That way.
What a lie.
But the rocks are indeed real.
Do they climb up the rocks like a bunch of crazy people?
I'm guessing that this is a Y that goes around and this goes back together.
Right. It's just
like a fork, like a split in the road.
What does the top of the rocks look like? Is there a cliff up there or anything?
Trying to think. It's about 100 feet up, and it's it's mountainous. There is eventually it's up, and then it does come to a peak, but it doesn't look like anybody's climbed up them. Like nothing looks out of place. It doesn't look like any rocks have recently fallen.
Malcolm's sitting on the
That was my next question.
Malcolm's sitting on the cart. He yells over, "Do you guys think I'm gonna need that spell that I can put the things into and the purse, the hand purse?"
Oh, the blood thing.
Today?
What?
Yeah.
You might. They might have one. I don't know.
Wing it.
I got a blanket. I got a blanket in a bag.
If you guys want, you can make an investigation check.
I would love to. Could I help someone?
I'll try.
Instead?
You can help someone if you want.
Good.
Describe how you're helping them.
Well, I know which way is north. Because I know we're probably not going that direction.
You know you're supposed to head north because that's the direction the college is in.
Uh-huh.
North is to the right.
10.
Okay, so Malcolm and Saal.
You have one of them.
Okay, Saal.
Okay.
I'm in the middle of doing my spell, so I'm not going to roll.
North is that way, but they're going that way.
So they're going east?
No, they're going west.
Northwest.
That one.
West east.
East.
West.
Northeast.
Yeah.
So you get advantage on your investigation.
That's a nat 20.
Yay!
Through your investigation, you notice that the tracks to the right seem to have the snow is more compact, as if more people went that way. The tracks to the left are just as fresh though, but there's less people that have gone that way.
Okay, so they split off their group. Fewer people have gone that way. It almost looks like, maybe we should go to the right then and see if we can.
Would that mean they had less people break off with the seed because they were faster, or would it mean they had more people break off with the seed because it was more protection? That's where my head's at.
I think they had
either way.
If I know ego, like I know ego.
What the hell's ego?
I'm pretty sure That's the way the twins went with the seed.
Oh, I thought you were saying a person that was named Ego.
Oh, no,
Who's
that'd be
that?
me.
Who's this person?
Probably Bard.
Nobody. No, it's terrible. I hate it.
That's my hunch.
So you think we should go right?
I don't know.
I'm not helpful in this situation because I think it could be either way. Sorry.
I want to go right. I feel as though coming up on less people is way better than coming up on a bunch of people.
Okay, well, that would be less.
I mean, that's fair. Yeah, I think either way, we probably should still have time to intercept him. Even if this is a decoy, we should still be able to like catch up and get to them at least before they can get to the college.
And worst comes to worst, if we kill him, we can question the dead.
Well, okay then.
Well, let's try to question them while they're alive first.
That's why I said worst comes to worst, we can question the dead.
Things get out of hand in the heat of battle, and everybody ends up dead. Okay.
I only have a stick. Look, I can herd sheep and pull you over here, but you know
that did not look good, man. I'm glad we're 18 plus.
What?
He was just like, I have a stick.
Yeah. Oh, I missed that entirely.
I
was like, what? What?
He had a stick. What? Come on, Vandal.
Vandal. It's always Vandal.
Wow. Innocence ruined. No.
So left it is.
So we'll follow what again? We'll go whatever way you guys want to go.
We'll go left because we can kill more people. Wait,
how close are we to the people on the left?
The tracks look equally crushed. So they look
like how far away do you think we are?
Maybe 10 to 15 minutes if you keep a pace.
Okay. So I do have a question. I'm wondering if this natural 20 investigation can cover this. Does it look like at all they deliberated, or does it look like they stopped to decide which way to go?
It looks like
or
there was no
automatic?
stop. Like there's no.
Okay.
It's just you don't see
way,
like
we go this way.
a central area
planned. Yeah.
Interesting. Right.
Can I do an insight check?
Sure.
To see if I can figure out what they might be thinking. That's a 18.
You are gathering like just one is a decoy, one is real.
Okay.
They plan to split off ahead of time, like they already knew what they were doing, like they didn't stop. So one way will get you to the seed faster, or one way will get you to the distraction.
We got to go with the one with a bunch of people.
I think
I know it's the one with a bunch of people. Remember what she did when you tried to do the thing that I didn't know what was going to do?
What the hell did you just say?
She just like someone dove in front of the way.
What did you just say?
No,
I was looking at Malcom.
I don't
the thing with the stuff that you did.
You
that
did
one
something,
time.
and then all of a sudden the dude turned to dust.
Human shield.
They used
She used a human shield. She wouldn't go with less people because then she has no shields.
It's a really good point, actually.
Yeah, you're right.
I like that.
100%.
Let's go to the right. Yeah, I agree with you.
I am the smartest one.
He is the smartest one. What just happened?
Well, for a great insight, I really came up with a good idea, guys.
Good job, Malcom.
It was a great job, Malcom.
It was really smart.
Yeah. He figured it out because of my insight that he had no idea that I figured out.
It's okay. He was in. He can read minds now. Remember.
So which way are you going?
No.
He can try to read mine all he wants.
Soon.
Gross.
Okay. So
Just
I will
you
say
wait.
that you guys like investigating and checking stuff took like a minute. You got there, you did it quick, and you made your decision, and you start pulling off to the right.
Do I feel it?
No,
because that's a concentration, right? The last 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Oh,
so,
that would be gone then.
Oh.
He could slingshot you.
Oh no,
I mean,
he said 1 minute. He said it took 1 minute. Sorry.
Yeah,
you have 9 minutes.
you going that
We should
way,
go-
like the direction of this, that you felt hasn't changed, but you aren't like, it hasn't deviated far enough from you. Like you haven't hit like a really like awkward turn or anything yet. Like you're still in the beginning. Thank you, Dr.
Gotcha.
Pepper.
Yeah, thank you
Yeah.
for the gifted subs. You're awesome.
Sweet.
So
I have a question about like their methods of travel. They have the seed, but they don't have this contraption. What are they? What, like, did we see how they left when they left? Like, that was the
No,
thing.
we
Is like,
never
did they teleport? Like,
You don't know.
they went up into the tree, right?
They went up into the tree and ran.
Yeah. We're tree running. Yeah.
Okay, that's what it was. It was tree running.
Yeah.
Okay.
How's the
Are they
forest
just a
looking
bunch
here?
of monks?
Are
Because
there
I'd be
any-
really mad about that.
You are.
They
It's
could be.
you have left the actual area that had
Okay.
trees.
Gotcha.
That was
gotcha.
on the outer. You're more mountainous now.
Okay. So, how long could I expect to survive in the storm?
Depending on what are your resistances? You're resistant to heat, right?
I'm resistant to fire.
How
I-
much HP do you have?
I can make you resistant to something else, possibly.
I mean, I just want to go scout it out and see what we might be able to see up ahead.
Give me a second. Let me try to figure out. Maybe I could turn you into something that can scout it out and has resistance.
Turn him into a polar bear.
Oh,
You really hate polar bears or something? What?
Yeah, what's up
That's
with
so
that?
weird.
So
No,
why are you
weird
acting so?
reaction.
Why are you acting so
I
weird
just-
about this?
I just don't really want to like be turned into an animal.
What's wrong with being an animal?
Oh, I mean, okay, all right.
Okay.
It's fine that you're an animal.
I'm not just
He's a humanoid.
I'm a people once again,
In person.
but I would like to know what's wrong with being an animal.
Nothing's wrong with it. I just don't want to do it.
He doesn't want to do it.
I turned into a T-Rex and it was pretty cool.
Were you stupid though?
Well, I mean, not probably a lot more than now, but you know what? I had a big mouth and it was awesome.
Lots of
Big
food
mouth.
goes in mouth when big.
You know how much I could have eaten? I ate a people and it tasted funny.
How'd you feel when you were done being a T-Rex?
I didn't
Did
like
you have
that.
a person inside you?
No, I
That's
don't think so.
messed up.
I think I ate like jerky or something. That's what it felt like.
don't
It's
even
like I
thought
felt
of
bloated.
that.
I just thought of it now.
It's
I was
magic.
like, ooh, I don't like
Don't
that.
put dear DMs
I
watching
can-
this.
I can
Don't
turn
do
you. I
that.
can turn you into a sperm whale.
How would that be useful in this situation, Malcolm? He wouldn't be able to scout at all. He'd just be sitting there like, I'm a whale. Whale.
Just die slowly.
He would give away our position immediately.
Yeah,
You are unsure as to how long you could survive outside of the dome without some form of protection
Sal,
or
Okay.
as
cold.
much as
damage reduction.
What about like a dire wolf?
you shouldn't leave the bubble, because then the problem is what happens if we can't get to you and they capture you? Because you got to think.
You let
if
me let me worry about
Well, no, I'm not gonna
I
let
don't
you worry
know.
about
We
that.
can't just let you worry about that.
That was immediately as soon
that
as I
is a
saw
we
you looking
problem.
around, kind of like peering, like you were like looking for something. I kind of thought you were gonna go.
We've all
for a
been
walk.
looking though. Like that's
Yeah,
not
no.
just a him.
But
thing.
here's
Yeah,
the thing.
right.
Here's the thing. He's a scout type of person. He wants to make sure that
You can do that.
I
But
just
it's
wanna
also
have
freezing
an idea of what
outside.
we're running into before we run
a
into it.
bunch of people who are going to be really mad, and she's going to have a bunch of human shields, and we're going to make sure that all of her human shields are expended.
Human shield.
So I could
That's
turn
my
you
plan.
into a polar bear.
See,
What about a?
polar tyrannosaurus
Can I
rex.
But
turn back at will?
No.
I mean, I can turn you back at whenever. Like it's just.
You'd have to like fall off
or-
a cliff.
Or it's an hour.
You'd have to like waste all your hit
I
points.
could
as that
turn you
creature.
into a huge polar bear.
That also seems counterproductive. Do you?
Right.
have,
It's
like,
just a bigger version of the first one.
I just want to say we haven't even seen any polar bears, so are they even part of this region?
You've been going along this trail and it hasn't like veered sharply yet. You have hit a point where it turns farther right.
You're going behind the rock?
What about a winter wolf?
So
Ooh, that sounds.
you turned right,
I'd be okay with that.
and as you keep going, like it was
dope.
slowly going further to the right, and then you've hit a point where it like does like a kind of a sharp right.
Oh, good old switchback. I don't know.
Snow leopard?
A snow leopard?
Keen smell.
Yes, the snow leopard is indigenous to this region. We've seen
And
so
can
many.
I have Saal
Yes, you may.
and Clementine and Malcom and Ironhide make
Everyone.
a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity save.
Yeah, that's my bread and butter.
I say that, but
hold on.
I probably just F myself.
I gotta read a thing real quick.
It's good. Really good.
It is not an area of effect.
Yeah, I gotta read a different thing. Hold on. Hold on.
Important distinction.
I read my thing and it was my dice.
I got an 11.
I got a
it's
7.
only ability checks. Okay.
An ice spider.
That's actually quite handy.
What about like a bird?
I
like
rolled
an
a
owl?
27.
Like an
Gonna be
Arctic owl.
Gonna be a bird.
Um,
I got
Snow
A sled dog.
11.
you got an 11? Jesus.
I also
Yeah, I
got
rolled
an
a
11.
2
Wow.
on the
Okay.
die.
Oh
I
my
got
god.
a 9 on the
Yeah.
die.
And my reliable talent only
So-
works on ability checks. So
The exact opposite of what I got.
What did Ironhide get?
What you said? You said a thing.
7. You said.
Okay. So you guys are moving along this path and you start seeing a bunch of people all screaming, and the three of you who got above a 10,
Yes.
you put your
hey.
foot down and notice a bear trap go off,
Ah!
and you're able to pull your foot out.
See, it would have been
Ironhide.
great if you were a polar
Ooh.
bear.
You take 5 piercing damage as it
Okay,
slaps
okay.
onto your leg.
I'm gonna immediately start.
Don't
working on
touch it.
disarming it.
Don't okay, you can do that. Don't
Yeah, I'm
pull
taking
it apart.
it off.
You
Yeah.
Wait. I don't
I'm
think you can disarm it.
dismantling
It's
it.
gone off.
yeah, it's,
Oh,
it's-
Well, I
Like,
mean,
okay, I was like-
dismantling it. Yeah.
thank you. I disarmed it, Sal. We're good.
Yeah.
Unmantle it.
He's already disarmed it
Yeah.
with his foot.
Hey, good job, bud. Good job. Way to find the traps.
Ow. Oh.
You see a bunch of the people have also like
Ah.
missed some.
These are hard to set up this
Jesus.
fast.
Almost as if they've planned this.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We should have gone left. That was the way we should have gone. Because this wouldn't have happened.
Is this thing off my foot now?
If you were
is it?
flying,
It should be. I'm proficient
about-
in dismantling traps.
what about flying monkey?
Uh,
That thing would get beaten up in the snow.
I like how there's people screaming around you, and you're just like, well, what about this animal? What do you think about this animal?
Helix comes over and touches you, and your hit points are healed.
What did you do?
Cure wounds.
What do you do? What are you?
I do everything.
Said he was an artificer.
I don't know what that
before,
is.
Right? Is that what you said, sir?
I'm thinking
Okay.
I'm
Pay
thinking an
attention.
ice spider is probably the best thing.
Malcolm,
Can I be an ice spider?
And Helix is like kind of shaking you just a
What?
little bit. You need to focus.
I'm focused. I'm gonna turn my
Focus,
friend into
focus.
an ice spider.
Look at all these
Okay,
people
well-
screaming.
It's just
I don't
me.
care. They're not my
No,
friends.
there's a bunch of other people.
Yeah, there are a bunch of I'm dismantling the other traps too at this point
Yeah.
and collecting some of them.
Okay.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
pop them open.
I'm gonna stand
Jesus.
up. I'm gonna stand up on the cart.
Yep.
And I'm gonna try to look and see if I can notice anyone around us.
So make
Do you wanna-
a perception check.
Do you want to stand on my shoulders to get a better look?
Sure.
Oh, that's pretty high. I will give you a +2.
Yeah.
Actually, you can roll with advantage because she is giving.
I was gonna say that could be helping, right?
Yeah.
Good point.
I would also like to add on to that
By
a ritual of detect magic.
interesting. I'm here for it.
Within 30 feet, so like not a big deal, but I'm going to use my my quill, so it counts as an action instead of 10 minutes or 11, whatever it is, 10 minutes and 6 seconds. So it counts as an action, and it's concentration, and I will use that to also look for magic as I do a perception check. Not great, but I have pretty okay 14.
You notice a shadow up along the ridge, and it just heads ahead of you. Like you don't
point at it. How far away is it?
He's probably about like 70 feet.
I point at it.
I should say they are.
Right.
And how far is that? Damn it, that's 60 feet. And how about this one? Where is it? Fuck. I point at it, I yell, they're on the ridge. And I chill touch. Is that close enough? 120 feet. I will cast a cantrip of chill touch.
What do I have to do, or what are you doing?
I make a ranged spell attack.
Okay.
Hit him.
Get a +8. For 24.
That hits.
They take 3d8 damage.
Jeez.
I just noticed.
11 necrotic damage, and they can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn, but I don't think that matters. Are they undead?
Nope.
Okay. No big deal then. So yeah, as I point, I cast Chill Touch and yell, they're on the ridge.
So your spell goes out. It hits its target. You see him hit them, and you see them slam into the wall. And hold on a second. They are able to keep their footing, and they continue on.
And then I say, I think Ice Spider is probably the best one, Sal.
Yeah. Sounds like we might have to do some climbing.
Perfect.
I think either way we're sitting ducks right here, so we need to keep moving.
Right, but
Everyone,
we can't get up there.
Try to get as many people on the carriage.
Right.
I can get us up there.
Right, but we're going to be outside of the range of the device and die.
Are there any rocks around?
What do you mean?
Like a big rock, like there's the side of is there like a cliffside?
You're in a ravine right now, basically.
Yeah. Oh,
like there's rocks on both sides.
How high is it?
They go up like 60 feet, 70 feet.
That's certainly not medium size.
He already said.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
reading spells. Nope.
Yeah, I don't know.
I got another.
Even if we started climbing up there, trying to get up there, I think they could knock us down. We'd be super vulnerable. I think we just have to keep following the path and look out for traps.
Yep, and I think because there's no way we need this device thing to keep us not dead. Basically,
we need get as many people onto the cart that the cart can carry.
You can put at least half of the amount of people on the cart.
And
like
then
it's a decently big cart.
And then the other people will just have to be the ones in front checking with, with poles and staves and stuff.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh, I
yeah,
have park stuff. I can do that.
Yeah. We're all out there poking in front of us to make sure that we don't want
on.
Yeah.
But Duke's been asleep this whole time. He has not stirred whatsoever.
That sounds like him.
He didn't even wake up to the screaming, which sounds just like him.
He took a pretty big beating, so you think he's like...
No,
he's having
he actually sleeps better to the sound of screaming.
He looks so sweet when he's sleeping.
I wonder what he's dreaming about.
So innocent.
Oh, he's kicking his leg.
You guys continue on.
Watch your tail.
That works too, because he's that type of
3/4 pace. Because you're having the people check for
because
traps.
we'd have to slow, yeah.
After about like another 15 or 20 minutes or so, you come to it. Like it opens up a little bit, so like it's a little bit more roomy. Like you're not like as confined. You see. You don't see, you hear before you see, like these thuds hitting the dome and they're rocks being pushed off and they're hitting the dome. But because they're moving, they're not making it through the dome. So like they're hitting and falling. After about like
energy, you suck.
Probably like 3 minutes of them trying to do this, and like it just stops. And you see like pretty high up, like just specks, probably like 200 feet up, just moving on. Realizing that Keely Exastor's invention has actually thwarted one of their proposed traps. You continue on, and after about another 10 minutes or so, it opens up even more, and you don't see as much of the snow because you're now at a dead end.
We should have gone left this whole time. I was right the first time. You son of a bitch.
I think this might be something that we need to figure out. Like, there's no way we can turn around and go back. I think.
You want to climb?
How long has this taken?
You feel like you should have caught up to the group that you were chasing.
Like, okay. Is my detect magic? That's only 10 minutes.
Yeah,
it's probably gone.
That has worn off.
If you guys want to wait 10 minutes, I can look for magic.
Is it a real dead end, or is it I throw a rock at it?
That's my
yeah, right.
What? So
is it like a ravine wall or something? Like
it's basically opened up into a giant circle.
Oh god, this is an ambush circle. Holy crap!
Yeah, this is a death circle.
Yeah.
This is a death circle.
Kill box.
Kill circle.
How high is the walls?
They stayed the same
60.
height. Like they're still between 60 and 100 feet up. It's a mountain.
Yeah, a mountain does.
It does not look man-made. It looks like this is actually like they're just using the architecture of the mountain.
For death circles, yeah.
There could be something to this you're not sure of, but the mountains don't look like they've been touched by human hands.
100% sure I'm not going in there.
Let's say, is there any like caves or anything?
There's a cave.
Not that you can see.
Ah.
Where are the footprints going?
It probably stopped. They done tricked us.
Yeah, you don't actually see any footprints in this area.
Yep. This may be a time for us to do that finger prick thing where they can't control our minds, right?
It lasts for a while, yeah.
It
lasts
lasts
for
one
a day.
day.
Yeah.
24
I thought it was
hours.
2 days.
No, 24 hours.
24 hours.
Sure.
Nice
I'm
try.
not gonna question the DM.
Yeah. So, I mean, because, yeah, I think
I agree. Let's
whatever
do it.
comes next.
Sure.
I grabbed Duke's hand.
He just
Wake up,
slapped his
buddy. Wake
finger
up.
into the little groove.
Man, he is such a hard sleeper.
Let's do it.
I think we have to go back. I don't think we have a choice. I don't think there's anything else we can do here. We can't climb.
Are there any signs of an ambush? Does it look like there's anything that could
There
be
gotta be
above
something
us?
here.
Make a
No, I think they
perception
let
check.
us off the trail on purpose.
We're going to
Hey.
a magic school.
You're a
You-
magic school.
You don't really see anything.
Oh.
Despite even like this area being quite calm because you are encircled, like there's
Hey, Saal. Stand still real quick. And then I go underneath his legs and I pick him up on my shoulders. Get a better look.
I don't like this.
I know, but
take
now
your
you're higher.
advantage.
Can I have investigation on this one?
No, you're trying to perceive if there's anybody around. You're not like
Yeah, you'd have to be like
looking at stuff.
looking
Well,
at rocks and shit.
If you would like to,
that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to
so you-
look around and look for any kind of like tracking
Okay.
signs of.
I didn't.
We're gonna walk around
that.
then, apparently. I'm just gonna on my
You're
shoulders.
gonna stay inside the stay inside the
Real
bubble.
quick.
Move the
the
bubble
area
with us.
is big enough that Healy Exaster will move the cart like along the wall so that you can actually like touch the wall and stuff.
I got a fucking
You
9.
Advantage?
Yeah, well, unless I can roll a third time now.
That's not how advantage works.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But we're still perceiving.
Yeah,
I didn't
That
know.
second, that second
Damn.
one. Yeah.
You feel the rocks at one point, like it feels like your brain is like, this feels softer than rock, and then like you tap it, it's fucking rock.
Do we have any? Hold on. Do we have any dwarfs with us?
Illusion?
No, it's rock.
Is there any
Your
dwarves with
brain
us?
You just
there are
rolled that.
dwarves.
Okay, all right.
You have mostly a mixture of humans. There are some elves. Trying to think.
There's no dwarves of the dead tree.
No. Well, there are, but none came with
Okay.
Okay.
That's
Can I-
more. That's a better answer.
you. There are every type of race amongst the Brotherhood of the Corpse Tree, but none of those came with you. It's mostly just humans and elves. I can't say it. We're not allowed to say half elves stuff anymore. That doesn't exist, correct?
Wait, what?
Part elves.
Well,
They're called part elves now.
Why can't you?
Part
what?
elves.
Yeah.
Sorry. What the
It's-
hell?
it's-
Don't
it's an
listen to me.
actual
It's-
thing.
Please
That's not-
don't listen to me.
That is true.
I thought.
I don't think any of this. I don't
Hold
think.
on. Somebody
I'm
in the
I'm.
TTRPG community.
Yeah. I like out of
What the
all of the
hell?
information I know, I haven't heard any of that before.
say
And
half
part-
No, me neither.
Part elf
I've
is
never
not
seen that
right
on
either.
Twitter.
yeah, part elf is definitely not right. They're so they are changing it.
Elf-like in
they're
quality.
They're getting
Just
rid of
started.
the
We
concept
don't
of
need to-
half elves.
Yeah. There is no more half anything. If I
I'm a
remember
ghost.
correctly, they're trying to get rid of that.
Spooky ghost.
Well, I don't know. I think they just changed the way they did it. So like,
Okay.
Yeah, it's.
you can do the same.
I
thing
know I
with
look
the
like a
different
goblin, but I'm
mechanics.
actually a half orc and half gnome. So you can like kind of pick your own.
What?
Yeah, it's the way they do things now. There's a lot for this in Arthakana, and I don't want to read, and that was just the one
Yeah,
quote.
don't worry about it.
Yep. I'm not
I'm
going
just
in there.
trying to avoid setting
You have-
someone off.
You
Well,
have elf. You
it's
have the
just
elf
problematic in
lineage.
general, so it's
Yeah.
fine.
They're elf-like, but also human-like.
That's a good way to do it.
Yeah.
Wow, you
I
would
hate
expect
it,
that
though.
that
It's very
person
long.
might be.
Humans and elves, and yeah.
You might expect
Okay.
that person to be 50% human and 50% elf.
Elvish, if you will.
As I ponder to myself, where would I keep a secret door? Can I make some sort of
Secret door check? Do it. Do it.
insight roll?
We're Where would I put a secret door?
Yes.
How long have we been
Wow.
here?
23.
Maybe 3 minutes.
Really? Only 3 minutes? We've walked around this whole thing? Okay.
Yeah.
If it was like if it was more like 10 minutes, I would have actually probably tried to have sat down and did the detect magic spell. But just keep me posted if it takes that long, because then I would have done it.
With a 23, you would figure you would just put it straight.
That's
Like
what
it
I
would make
thought.
the most sense, either straight or to the left to curve back, like towards the way you came.
Can we get this cart going this way, please?
Oh, okay.
He,
Sorry,
he
sorry.
follows your.
Elbow is in my face.
Yeah. And then I touch the wall.
Feels like rock.
I push.
Crack, 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 crack.
Feels
Does it
like
go
rock.
Oh.
Nope.
I start moving some of the snow on the ground. Is it down?
Can I?
You did notice that there were no, like, most of the snow in this area was fluffy when you got here, but you have crushed it down by now.
Right. I would say there were no tracks. I believe that's what you said. Can I reasonably deduce that this was just a decoy and we do need to go back? Because that's what I feel like this is.
Yeah.
Hey,
What?
I've reasonably deduced that this is a decoy and we must go back.
Wait a minute here.
No.
Hold on.
No, shut up.
'Cause there's
But that
another
rock
thing. I have
felt
another
kinda
hunch.
soft.
Look at that one on the left. That one looks kind of strange. If I was gonna put a secret door somewhere, that's where I put it.
Congratulations.
This would have been the first choice, though.
Great job on theoretical secret doors.
Is there a secret
Called a
door where he
hunch.
points?
You went to the straight ahead first, correct?
And
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
he just pointed to the left. So
So you take the cart back that way. Make an investigation check.
Sal, I'm not doing that. I'm not
Okay.
who's ever doing their investigation. I'm not touching nothing.
I have a +8.
I'll roll one.
Yeah, I have a +2, but oof, man.
I will allow multiple people to make investigation checks.
Oh, thank God.
We'll
I
make
got
an
a 7.
investigation check then. I got a 10.
I got a 12.
I got a
Plus
9.
0.
It's pretty
Roll
rough
a
one,
1.
guys.
It
This
just
is...
Yep.
Damn it, Malcolm.
We
Why?
used our luck
I
last
should have
week.
used my magic, but you guys keep walking around in circles.
It's a big circle. What do you expect?
So what are you guys trying to do here? This is a rock wall.
Magic.
No,
Well,
I just said this is not magic. It's definitely a dead end, and we need to go back. We've been had, yo.
Where do we head?
We've been had.
Oh,
As
Maybe
in,
we
we've
could
been
tunnel
had.
through?
No, Sal. Damn it. No.
is that someone you know, Ben? Ben had?
No, shut up.
that's actually actually
Been
he's in.
had.
He actually works over at the orchard in Granola.
Bean, not Ben.
No, it's Ben.
Been.
No, it's Ben Hurd.
Bean.
I apologize. His name is Ben Hurd.
Ben had.
We have been had.
You're right. We should probably go back.
Yes, I said that 5 minutes ago. I'm sticking
Guys,
by it.
this is just a dead end. We should just go back.
Okay, see, I said
Hey, no, you know what? I think we should stand here for another 10 minutes touching rocks. Let's go. Oh, look at this rock I'm touching.
I'm so smart. We should just leave.
Turn
you
around
guys.
and head out.
Great job,
Watch for
Clem.
bear traps.
Yeah, poke in the
Yeah,
ground.
watching for traps for sure.
Jesus
You come to the spot where it veered really hard to the right. You're coming, it's veering hard to the left. You notice the snow is packed there again. And it goes to the wall at the bend.
Did we? I'm sorry. Is there a wall over here that we missed? We missed like a
There's
secret.
a secret door, magical, I bet.
Vandal, we're dumb.
What?
I said
You
we're
cut
dumb.
out.
We're dumb. Explain it to us like we're 5.
Hey.
I am.
So you know when you turn real hard right to come in here?
Yep.
Yes.
If you had just gone straight,
No.
Nah.
Through
Shut
the
up.
rocks.
Shut your mouth.
So I mean, if I would have kept going straight, I would have gotten straight to that castle.
No. I don't know.
We kept on going down that way.
That's where the
We
train
go
is.
straight
We
to the
get on the
castle.
train, and the train brings us to the castle.
You do not sense anything
Train.
magic here.
Yeah, you push us right
It's
through
just
the
like a
wall.
well-hidden door. I touch it. Touch the wall.
Touched.
Make
Touch it.
investigation checks.
Oh my god.
All of us.
I'm
Yep.
not touching it.
I got an 8.
I got a
Plus 0.
natural 20 for a 22.
Okay.
Take this away from me too. Great,
So-
thanks.
Sorry.
Just kidding.
You guys see the packed snow, like it packed and then it stopped because they went straight. You find a rock that is very shiny, hidden amongst
Shiny
this
rock?
little crops
Ooh.
of other rocks,
Shiny rock.
and you touch it, and the door opens upwards.
I thought we were gonna have to like flip it over and find the hide key.
Open the
No.
slot. There it is.
Oh, hey guys, there's the door.
Hey guys.
And there is-
Magical.
it's not magical.
Mechanical door.
Wait, you pick up a rock and then turn and it
No,
opens.
you touched it.
Is
It
it
was a
button?
Oh,
Yeah, there's a button. Yep. Pressing
What happens
buttons
if a
is
rock
good.
falls on this button though? You know what I mean? Like if rocks fall on it, does it open? Or does it you know what? It doesn't matter. I don't know why I don't know why I'm curious.
There's probably a fault switch somewhere in there.
You think so?
Too much weight. I don't know.
Okay.
So, are we going in or what are we doing?
I don't know.
Oh,
Is
yeah,
it dark in there?
absolutely.
What's in there?
There are torches along the walls.
Okay.
Let's go.
It's probably about 20 feet wide,
Hang on.
so the wagon
What's it smell
and people
like?
can. Smells like cave.
Just making sure. What if it smelled weird?
Gross.
Like
It smells
napalm
like
or
caves. This is
gasoline?
gross.
Yeah, I've slept in a few caves before. This is
Not
definitely
a fan of cave smell.
Musty.
All right.
Is
So,
it windy in there?
there is a wind. Yes.
I'm gonna fight
You
it.
do
Ooh, a wind
feel-
cave.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Malcolm, how are you constantly walking against the wind, even when we change direction?
I'm like attacking it as we walk.
The wind
you-
has just made you its enemy, I guess.
You enter and you have this wind, like it's a cold wind. There are torches lined. He keeps the machine running throughout, even though you're in the cave. He keeps it running because it's still a barrier between something coming at you and something getting at you. After about like 20 to 25 minutes of just this long hallway, you come out on the other side, and you come out of a tunnel and you're heading on a path. It's just
Follow the
there's just
path.
one way. There's no veers or anything. It's just it keeps going, but you're outside
Worst
again.
labyrinth ever.
I know my way around a
I'm
labyrinth.
just saying this is
It's
terrible.
just a shortcut. It's like there. It's like a.
I'm actually
so they
pretty good
could,
at mazes.
it's so they
Is it
could
a-
trap us like that.
Oh, okay. Rude. How long did it take to get through?
I say that must have taken forever for them to set up.
It was like 15-20 minutes to go through that, like to walk through to the other side.
Dang.
So yeah.
So is stealing the seed just an elaborate trap to get us to follow them?
Who knows?
I think they need it. I think they need it for something.
I don't think
Well,
they
I'm
could
sure
get.
they
I
could
don't
use
think
it.
they could get to the magic college without the seed.
I don't know.
That
I think they needed the power to get them there, and that's why they grabbed it. Just like we needed
The
it.
seed.
right.
We got a special
That's a
one. We
good
got
theory.
like a off-season seed.
That's my thought.
are we theorizing about?
Or they had the power to get there, and they're going to use because I mean we could power this machine with magic, so like we didn't necessarily need the seed. So like maybe
I
they
don't know.
have something like in the same vein of that, and then like we would just like they took the seed for a different motive, and they have magic users that are using spells to get them where they need to go.
Right, because I think they took it because they need it for something up at the mage college. That's what I think.
I think they need to power the something at the mage college.
Yeah, like maybe whatever's making the storm.
Kressik's having the mage college build them something, and they need that to power.
You think it's just like a big robot?
I don't know.
Maybe
probably
maybe it's a bigger Viscerac.
Maybe it's a bigger beholder bomb.
Maybe. Oh my god. Hope not.
We gotta stop it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Seems like it. All signs point to this.
I really want to get Viscerac for everyone, and then have like all of them come together, and then like
into one giant one.
Yeah, and then all of the pieces.
I call the right fist.
Overhearing all of this, you see like Helix is like driving the cart, but like you're talking, and he's just slowly like,
pay attention.
Or I guess I would call the whole right arm. Actually, I want the whole arm and shoulder.
Yeah, you'd have to be the whole. The whole right arm.
But I need the right one because I throw a good right hook. That's fine.
Then we'd have a sword too, like, and just like
so happens
that
there's like a stick?
Something that we're trying to do, and those could possibly be used as a sword. You know? Huh?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. All right.
Can I be the chest?
I feel like the chest and the head should be the same. The head and the chest would be the same piece.
No,
and you would have
no.
2 arms and 2 legs.
Nope.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Nope. I want to be the chest.
No, you can't be the chest.
Why can't I be the chest?
No,
you can't be the thoracic cavity. You need to stop.
So the thing would be is that when we all came together, we would all somehow appear in the chest area. So yeah, we all get to be part of the chest.
Oh, I understand what you're saying. Like, okay, that's cool.
Like
I dig it. I dig it.
Yeah, it's like
it'd be like it would like a pizza.
Yeah, we all slowly like roll in, and we end up in the same room somehow.
How does that work? Is there like a ramp that like brings
magic?
I want to be the chest, so I don't have to get on this weird ramp that brings me.
The entire time,
exactly.
like Helix is he's
seriously scribbling this down.
Like
we're gonna come back and visit
because he's writing so hard and so fast.
Now here's the question: so is this like one big Viscerac going to be like a people, and then we're going to be like little Visceracs that start?
Yeah.
Okay, so
we're gonna. Mine's gonna be like. Okay, hang on.
Oh no, I already know what I'm going to be.
I want mine to be some sort of animal, maybe something really fast,
like a cheetah,
like a jaguar.
We both thought of a cat. That's neat.
Yeah. Oh, I was thinking something that runs fast. A cheetah is really fast.
Way
Jaguars
faster than a jaguar.
Fast, but a cheetah's faster.
Jaguars
a cheetah runs out of stamina really fast.
Jaguars are more powerful, I think, than cheetahs.
Right. That's what I was thinking.
You ever get hit by something going 88 miles an hour? I don't even know what that means.
I think Saal should
what's a mile?
I think Saal should be his should be an ice spider. I'm still on that.
As you say, you've ever been hit by something going 88 miles per hour?
Oh, Jesus.
What? Hold on. Say that again.
Ironhide said, have you ever been hit by something going 88 miles per hour?
Cheetahs are fast.
IRL, yes.
No.
It's a DeLorean.
What happens?
A barrage of arrows are being fired down upon you. Like, they're just hitting.
Man, like, Chef's kiss to my man Sprocket over here.
It was a good idea, right?
This
thing's amazing.
Got it.
I don't think they figured in and out.
Where are they coming from?
They're from up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Would you say we're fighting in the shade?
Not yet. You certainly threw them there.
I apologize.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Oh, it's so good.
They're not really.
Malcom, what's your animal Viscerac thingy gonna be?
So they're not hiding at this point either. Like, they're just actively firing down.
Maybe something that flies.
They are like,
yeah, no, waste those arrows. Do it,
guys. We're getting shot at.
Okay, but nothing's. They're not going to go through the thing because they're moving. So who cares?
Oh, I
they're
know.
Like
I want mine
through after the fact when they stop moving. Just like
those
I
are
want
sharp,
mine to be a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Damn it! I should have said that first.
We're still talking about this while we're being volleyed upon. All right, I dig it.
After a few minutes, the volleys stop because they're just like, "This is bullshit."
You guys almost out of arrows yet?
If anybody down arrows, just grab them. They're on the ground now.
Yeah, we're gonna walk over them.
Yeah, I'm gonna refill.
We should really just like take them all and like set up some fucking.
I'm gonna be a gorilla. I want a gorilla Vizarek.
That's pretty good.
No, I want some sort of fast.
Think about it. If I am gonna be the head and the chest.
You're not the head. He's the head because he's in charge.
But the head comes from the chest, right?
The head? Are you asking me? You a medical professional? You're asking me if the head comes from the chest?
No, I'm asking you for this theoretical mechanical.
The people around you seem more concerned about the arrows and stuff.
I think
that we're coming down.
I think a gorilla would be a good left arm.
We got a shield.
But I don't want to hit people. I either want to. Can I be the feet? Can I be both feet?
No,
you can't be both feet.
It'd be one leg.
So hang on a second. Wait. So think about this. With
so which do you like, the right or the left?
Let's go with people parts. And I point. Clem's got a right hand and a left hand. She got a right foot and a left foot. She's got a head and a torso, right?
I'm getting really uncomfortable with this conversation.
Right. So
wait, do we have a tail?
Not as a people.
Not as a person.
You have a tail?
Yeah. The tail would form into
so we
the
would
body.
need another. Technically, wouldn't we need another person?
No.
For 6?
No. The
Someone
chest
could
and the
have
head
a
is one.
leg
Is one. And then
right.
there's
Well,
two
no,
one.
we've established the chest is everybody, right?
When it comes together, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I dig it.
So my gorilla would be the chest.
I think we should have a tail.
No, it would be.
Where
it would
are
be
people.
It would be head.
Wait.
It would be
Your
head.
Tyrannosaurus Rex can have the sword as
It'd
the
be
Tyrannosaurus
head,
tail.
left arm, left leg, right leg, and then when we all form together, we all come together in the middle in the chest, and that's where we see from, and that's how we operate the.
Where does the sword come from?
Where does the chest come from? Is that coming from the head?
The chest connects to all the pieces.
The best part about the sword is that all of a sudden you reach back and pull, and this sword just appears.
It just appears.
It just
That's
appears
a big pocket.
out of.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Out of magical space.
Out of the tail.
There's no tail on the person.
Why not? Why can't there be a tail?
I want a tail.
No, the Tyrannosaurus Rex has the tail, and then all of a sudden, when we turn into a people, there's the thing, and that's what the tail was.
It's a sweet
robot.
It's a sweet rat tail on your head. You got a tail.
Oh my god.
Everyone make perception checks.
Oh, okay.
Regular?
Just regular.
22.
Nice.
You are nice.
18.
I was like, clearly we're not paying attention, but I'll take it.
No, the whole
got a
mood
15.
is like whatever.
I also got a 15.
So
I'm just so impressed with Sprocket's mechanical like prowess in this machine that I'm like feeling. I feel just like generally like calm because I know that we're protected from like moving objects. Yeah, exactly.
Everybody notices that as you guys are moving, nothing's coming through. You keep going after everything has stopped, and you're having this conversation, and 3 members of the Fallen Birch pop up out of the ground.
Oh, neat.
Kill them.
Fodder.
How many of you guys that are in there, they like the Brotherhood take care of them lickety split?
FNDA. Sorry.
So no, all I'm saying is you guys get your own body parts. I want a tail.
So okay,
you get a body part, like you're an arm or
a
leg.
If he wants to be the tail so bad, I could be both arms.
I want to be both feet.
There you go.
No, because Duke has to be something.
You get to be both arms.
No, well, I was only going to be both arms because to be a tail.
Let him be a tail. I want to be both feet now.
Well, then if you want to be both feet, then Clem can be one arm and Duke can be the other arm, and then we have
that's good.
It sounds
right. You need that coordination.
It's perfect because Duke is left-handed, so.
Honestly, the tail is good for balance.
I have a question for Ironhide. How does the gorilla turn into 2 legs?
Oh, he's
a giant gorilla.
It seems so awkward.
So I kind of fold into my
See?
torso.
Doesn't it just feel weird now?
No,
I get it. I see your.
because you know what the best part about being a gorilla? My 2 feet are also almost hands.
After
I mean, that
about
tracks.
10 more minutes of this,
What's happening?
You start to notice like nothing is happening. Not a
No,
thing.
something's happened. Hilarious.
And you start to notice that there is no wind here. Nothing is happening. And you're in
Oxygen.
That was an audible gasp. Wanted the microphone to pick it up.
And now
Malcolm's real calm now. There's no more wind.
Malcolm won.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
you
Bring out
notice
the jewel.
that the armadillos have stopped moving.
Uh-oh.
Is it like an anti-magic field?
Make a insight check.
Everybody or just him?
Whoever everybody.
18.
Is it insight or investigation? Because like, wouldn't insight be a person?
25. No, not necessarily.
Like you're
I was
trying
inside
to discern a
secret door.
person's.
Yeah, he incited a secret door.
Well, that would have been investigation, right?
Go ahead and investigate. Yeah. You can
Sorry.
investigate. No, that's fine.
I have to make
7.
that argument because I have
Things.
bonuses. Yeah. I still only got
You
10.
can use insight for situations that aren't.
On the flip
people,
side of
though.
that, there,
Yeah,
DD, I did not argue because I have bonuses.
So through your insight and your investigation, you guys notice that there are traps underneath the armadillos, that they have figured out how to get in there, and the armadillos have stopped moving. Everyone roll dexterity saving throws.
No.
Now that's something I can.
And these are area of effects.
10.
Doesn't help.
23.
11.
Anyone that got a 10 or above passes.
Yay! No bear
Thanks.
trap.
However, you notice the armadillos start sparking
No.
and they explode.
Oh.
But the wind is stopped.
The wind is gone at this point. Yes.
We can go out now.
The
What's going on,
machine catches shrapnel. Helix catches shrapnel. And a few of the people around the armadillos catch shrapnel.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can I use that?
You cannot use enough.
Well, what can I save something? At least one thing?
Sprocket.
Machine. Sorry, Sprocket.
Honestly, there's too much shrapnel. You would not be able to stop it from getting damaged.
Damn it.
Your shield drops, and about 25 feet past where the shield barrier was is standing the male tiefling twin flipping a dagger.
I throw a dart at him.
Okay.
God, I want to throw fire
I
at
cast
them.
hold person.
Okay.
Simultaneous darting
wait.
and person holding.
I dive behind the fucking wagon.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to hide behind the wagon, I guess, just till I can figure out what's happening.
I make it look like I'm diving from the shrapnel, but
27.
Oh no, that's a lie. I'm gonna check on Helix first.
Should've
So
waited.
a 27 hits.
Yep. What was your wisdom save?
I'm resolving this first.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
this is when we need our fucking Visorect
Great stuff.
to come together. And
Lame. It's not a monk weapon, a dart. It's not.
Simple weapon.
Yeah, but I don't think it is. Because it has to be a melee weapon, right?
A
Not a
dart
ranged
counts
weapon.
as a monk weapon.
Hang on. I'm just gonna read it real quick.
I don't think that's true. I think it is, but only melee. I think it has to be melee. I don't think it can be a ranged weapon.
What are you trying to do?
I'm just throwing a dart.
But what are you trying to do? For just to use like your martial art dice?
Yeah, I just didn't know if I
Oh yeah, you can. Absolutely. Unarmed strike or a monk weapon on your turn. A monk weapon, it counts as any simple weapon or...
Does it say...
Yeah, unarmed strike or a monk weapon on your turn. Monastery simple forms, for example, you might use a club. It's just all flavor stuff at that point. Yeah.
10 damage from that dart.
You notice the dart's like heading towards like a meaty part of his arm, and he takes the hand that's not flipping and he sticks it out and catches it with his hand.
No!
And it looks like he takes a little less damage as he uncanny dodges the damage.
Oh, okay. I was like, is it deflect missile? Because you suck. It's my job.
And now a hold person, you said?
Hmm.
So that would be an 18.
That does it, Clyde.
Okay, I guess we're just cutting right to the chase then.
Well, I don't like talking to you, Thatcher.
I hate monologuing.
I'm going to call it for this evening here because I would like Duke to be here for this.
Yeah.
Also 12:30.
It's 12:30. Sounds fair.
Yeah.
How's Healy doing? Before we close it out, how's Healy doing?
He has taken he's not dying, but he's just like he's on the ground. He's like, shit, that hurt.
He's just gonna slowly turn into Tony Stark.
Well, seeing him take damage, you notice that his hand is actually mechanical.
Cool.
That's why it was so good.
Wow.
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 Holy shit.
I gotta tell you, I don't think that's gonna go the way you want it there, bud.
I'm gonna cast darkness on him.
A little light petting.
on Helix?
Yeah, to get him out of there. Just to kind of give him some hiding, yeah.
Okay.
People with prosthetic limbs.
And then I'll move to a different thing.
I will allow you to cast darkness, and that'll be your one action for that.
Yeah.
Malcolm, you have the ability to take an action if you want.
I would like to jump off the wagon, put the hood on, and turn into a large snowball.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna run whatever 25 feet, and kind of just hide in the snow.
You'll hit a wall because you're still you're kind of in a ravine, but it's a wider ravine.
Hold on, I might change what I want to do.
Okay.
I thought about it for a second. Hold on, let me see what level that is. I just want to see if I have to touch to do this. 4. There it is. Yeah, it's touch. Okay, never mind. I'm still gonna jump off the wagon, but after I touch my man Saal and say, "Have fun out there," and he turns invisible.
Oh, nice.
Decent.
That's greater invisibility, so it's a concentration spell for me. So you are invisible until I lose concentration.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or a minute.
Or a minute.
So,
Do I
but
come
I still
out
jump.
of it if I attack?
Nope.
No. Okay.
This is going to grant you advantage until I lose concentration.
Nice.
I will, and then I jump off the wagon and run my 25 feet and dive in the snow still, but I can't use my hood on this round.
Okay. So Clementine throws a dart. Ironhide tries to immobilize the assailant. Saal casts darkness on his friend. Malcom.
Duke is sleeping.
You touch Malcom and he becomes invisible. You hear from Dook as he slowly starts to awaken. Hopefully. You're not sure if maybe he's just going to fall back asleep.
Welcome to the fight, sunshine.
You see Mordaxi.
That's where we'll pick up.
Pull the dart out of his hand, throws it back at you, not like to attack you, just like in your direction. And you see him raise a hand and he goes like this. And you see archers line up along the ravine. And that is where we will end for tonight.
I'm going to catch one of those.
I got the archers.
I'm going to catch some too.
Don't forget, you also have Brotherhood of the Corpse Tree with you. So you're not fighting a 9 billion on 5.
I'll catch them in my back, I meant.
Oh, well, that's not great.
Thanks for watching this dysfunctional D&D presentation of the War for Garaxia. Be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to keep up with the Guardians of Garaxia and a ton more. Homebrewed just for you.